Middle evolutions are like the Pokemon equivalent of puberty. Some of them get a pat on the back because they're about to make varsity, and some of them are late bloomers who are afraid to talk to women. This video is about the varsity team. There's a large chance that some of you might disagree with this, but I won't allow for any slander on Charjabug. A portable charger and a beetle fell deeply in love and made this thing. I'm so happy they did that. When I first saw this thing in Sun and Moon, because obviously Grubbin's going on the team, let's be for real, my cortisol dropped significantly. The next day, whatever life threw me, I had a smile on my face, because the only thing moving around in my brain was this. If this guy wasn't on your personal list, then I think you'd be lying, because Haunter is that guy. Also coming from a sick evolution line, I'm glad he didn't bring down the team. Ghastly went its whole life not being able to dap up his friends. Actually, you might need a different way to say hello to Honedge, but then he evolved, ignoring his arms entirely. Think of the angles you could hit with that. This next one is basically a large pillow pet with weapons glued to its face. I love Piloswine. That's it. Everybody knows him. Throw it a purple rock and he becomes a menace. Porygon2. But if you don't like Porygon2, I think you need to be put on a list. I don't care how many times it's spammed recover, I want to hug it. My computer constantly makes problems for itself, and now instead of bitching about it to my friends and Google, I can have this guy take a crack at it. Marshtomp is one of the 2 starter Pokemon you're gonna see on this list. I'm a certified Sceptile enjoyer, but I gotta show some respect to the other team. Being a predecessor to Swampert, you gotta have some high status, and this dude delivered. Everything about him just screams friend. In most of the official artworks, it already looks like it's going in for a hug. My arms are wide open, buddy. What's not to like? Every single Route 1 bird is amazing. Some of the middle evos, for those that got them, are kinda actual garbage. But this fella right here always wins the beak measuring contest. This absolute MVP, top 10 mons Ash ever had looking ass bird is arguably better and more iconic than the big man himself. The guy is cool, don't get me wrong, but Pidgeotto just outclasses him. Tail? Check. Aura? Check. J's? Fake. This thing is the child of my favorite pseudo-legendary. You got all these dragons taking up the spotlight, and this guy. But a steel psychic type out of nowhere? That's my guy! Batang had the peak puberty experience. He got an instant quarterback slot without even trying out for the team. Who's taking him down while he's zipping to the end zone? Vigoroth? Yeah, okay, pal. After he won the big game, he took Kirlia to prom. I would know. I was there. I drove them. I don't even have a joke for this one. It's Poliwhirl. He doesn't have to be your favorite, doesn't even have to be in your top 10, but if you can look at me in the eyes and say you hate him, we can't be friends. He was my starter one time in a Nuzlocke. I named him Swirly Belly. Unfortunately, he got blown up by a Registeel. Swirly Belly did not have damp. I still think about him sometimes. I miss him. Sometimes I stop to think about what could have happened if fucking Gurfy didn't blow him up. As soon as I said there was another starter on this list, a bunch of you probably already knew it was Grovyle. He went back in time to save the future and looked cool while doing it. If you give him a sword, he's basically future Trunks. Wait a minute, oh, he gets Leaf Blade, holy sh. As far as I'm concerned, you aren't the main character in Mystery Dungeon, it's him. They could have made it Sceptile or Gallade or probably fucking Charizard, but no, this gecko stepped away from the car insurance to save the world. Before we get to number 1, we do have a couple honorable mentions though. These guys right here, I'm really glad you can make it. Thank you for coming out. Unfortunately, the council decided that you're just not cool enough. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. Your flights will be comped. I'm sorry. Bye, guys. The first time I saw this thing, I was 4 years old watching the Jirachi movie. You know, the one where Groudon Dynamaxes and learns Vine Whip. Dusclops pulled out of nowhere, and every fiber of my brain that says, "He's so goddamn cool," just turned on. I don't even know why I like him that much. He's just a lad. He doesn't really have arms, so you'll have to quickly approach dap up distance for him, but when those hands connect, you'll hear it in the next zip code.